If you want a life that's successful, and I'm not talking about the ones where people talk about online, the dream cars, the this, that. If that happens to be your dream life, cool, then that's the life I'm talking about. But if that's not the life you dream of, the successful, when you imagine in your mind and feel it in your heart, if that's not what it is, then I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the one you dream of. When you can't sleep at night and you think about, oh, I want to have this life. That's the life I'm talking about. If you want to succeed in that life, watch the rest of this video. Welcome back to the Life Tools Podcast with me, HV Life Coach, where we talk about how to awaken, reset, and transform your mindset, habits, and life for more positive, ideal results. Listen, success does not happen by accident. It is not an accidental feat. You think people get into the best shape of their life by accident? No, they had certain characteristics that they had to embody, they had to emanate, they had to exude, they had to be, they had to vibrate at internally and externally in order for their life to reflect that for them, to them, with them. Does it make sense? So what characteristics would you have to hold? What personality would you have to hold? What kind of person you have to be? Well, not an accidental person, clearly. Not somebody who just let things happen or goes with the flow. If you have no aims in life, it doesn't matter where you go. If you have no dream, no vision of where you want to go, it doesn't matter where you go. You can go be anywhere because at the end of the day, you have nowhere to be. It's up to you, right? But if you have a vision, you have an aim, this is for you. So tune in, right? Again, success doesn't happen by accident. It happens by you being purposeful. It happens by you living, moving, thinking, feeling, breathing, speaking, and acting in your purpose. It happens with you being intentional. It happens with you being decisive. It happens with you deciding in the moment, this is what I'm going to become. And then you come into being by thinking, feeling, speaking, and doing the things that that person you envision in yourself being, doing, and having. You cannot reach success in life by accident. I don't care if you're trying to get in the best shape of your life, if you're trying to get rich as hell, if you're trying to become the smartest person for a specific area or all areas, or if you're trying to become emotionally healed. All these things take a certain level of awareness. It takes a certain level of intentionality. It takes a certain level of purpose. It takes a certain level of decision making. It takes a certain level of discipline, of self leadership, a certain level of value, understanding who you are, knowing yourself, right? It takes a lot for you to become successful in the areas you're in. Who you've been conditioned to be from the day you were born up until this moment where you watch this video is not who you need to be in order for you to become the person you envision in your mind. You ever heard the phrase, who you needed to become to survive is not who you need to be in order to thrive? It's the same thing. You cannot repeat the same old patterns that you've been repeating and think that you're going to change your life with new results by doing the same old things. You have to become something new, someone new. And that change happens within you with your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. And then it happens outside of you with your actions, your interactions, and your transactions. You must become aware, conscious, change your attitude from what you thought you believed and what you've been conditioned to believe to what you truly want to believe, the life that's going to happen for you. And sometimes you can stay persistent, you can stay patient, and things may not work out as soon as possible, but that's where the patience and the persistence will kick in because the longer you stay with it, the more likely it'll happen. Listen, they talk about it being a numbers game. It can be a numbers game. The more you do something, right, the higher the probability that's going to happen for you. It compounds, adds up. Eventually, it'll become, right? It's a daily thing. What you do most frequently becomes your frequency. What you do every day will become the frequency you're in because that's what you do frequently. So if you want to become successful, ask yourself, are you being intentional every single day? Are you being purposeful every single day? Are you following your values every single day? Are you pursuing the mission from the vision you have in your mind every single day? Are you believing in yourself? Are you connecting with people? Are you updating your beliefs, your thoughts, and emotions so that you can enhance your actions, your interactions, and your transactions? Are you doing these things? Are you growing in self-knowledge and self-discipline and self-growth, self-love and self-care and self-leadership? Are you growing your mental state? Are you learning more information so you can earn more later on? Are you developing more skills? Are you becoming the person that you see in your mind slowly and surely by adding more to your repertoire, adding more to your resume, adding more to who you are so that you can become that person? You may not be that person right now, but the same way I envision what I'm going to eat tonight, and I think about it in my mind, and then I get all the things prepped and prepared, and then I start making it, and then it happens, and in like what, maybe 20, 30 minutes to an hour later, I have a beautiful meal, depending on what it is. It might be 4 hours later, right? We're slow cooking things. I might have a beautiful, delicious meal. I will have a beautiful, delicious meal, and it's the result of my hard-earned work. If I want to grow a tree that bears fruits, I plant the seed, but the day I plant the seed is not the day I eat the fruit. So the day I plant the seed is not the day I eat the fruit. If I want my life to transform, I have to understand that everything is already within me. I am the seed. Everything is within me. I have all the things I need to become the fullest potential of who I'm going to become. All I have to do is keep watering myself, keep giving myself sunlight, keep giving myself the nutrients from the ground. So I have to stay grounded. I have to stay uplifted. I have to be refreshed. I have to be charged. I have to take care of myself. If you want your life to change and grow and become successful, you have to do these things too. But you already have everything within you, so stop doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. You already have everything within you. An acorn seed already has everything it needs to become an acorn tree. I don't know if that's the right term. Oak tree, acorn tree. I don't know, whatever. But it has everything it needs in the seed to become what it needs to become, to be the tree that bears the fruit. You get what I'm saying? And then it'll bear new fruit that have those seeds that do the same thing. And it'll continue. You're the seed and the tree and the fruit. All you have to do is stay patient, persistent with yourself. Keep being disciplined in your daily approach. Whatever you do on a regular basis, that'll be the thing that compounds and adds up over time and develops to the results of what is your life. So if you want your life to change, don't ask yourself, damn, why didn't I do this 20 years ago? Right? Ask yourself, what can I do right now so that in 20 years I have this? Don't say, damn, I wish I did that 5 years ago. Say, what can I do right now so that in 5 years I have this? A lot of people are stuck in the mental paradigm, the thinking that, oh, I wish this, I wish that. What if you can change that to, if I do this now, then I will have. If I become this, if I am being this now, I can do that, and then I can have this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, people don't understand that that's the best way to grow. Right? There's two ways to plant a tree. There's two times that are best to plant a tree. The first is 20 years ago, and the next best time is right now. Same thing with your life. The best time to make a decision on how to transform or change your life was 20 years ago, because then you would have that result right now. The next best time is right now. Make that decision. Be intentional. Be purposeful. Move with a certain level of calmness, confidence, conviction. You want to be successful? Ask yourself, what characteristics do successful people have? And then embody those characteristics. For real. That's all it takes. Okay. Let me know what you think it takes to become successful. If you think any of these align with you and resonate with you, down in the comments below. Let me know how you feel about this video, how it can be enhanced or get better. If you want more music, or if you want some music in the background, or you want a different setting, let me know. For real. I'm here to make some adaptations and enhance and grow the journey. At the end of the day, we're all here to make sure each other grows and gets better. Iron sharpens iron. Success is willing to take feedback, update their beliefs. I'm okay with you telling me what I gotta do to get better. So let me know what that is. And I'll keep making beautiful videos like this. I love you. I hope you stay amazing. I hope you stay blessed and stay beautiful. As always, peace.